This demonstration shows how you can find data model IDs for software instant objects in Tivoli Provisioning Manager. You can use this procedure to find data model IDs that you will use when you are running workflows on software installations and instances. Data model IDs are helpful because many workflows require them as input parameters for managing the data center environment. Access the Start Center in the Tivoli Provisioning Manager interface. In the Other Configuration and Development Application portal, click Application Designer. In the Application Designer, search for TPS-WRES. Click the TPS-WRES Provisioning Application. The application opens in the Workspace tab. Click Software Resource and you'll see that it turns green. Click the Control palette on the toolbar. The Controls dialog is displayed. Select Table Column and drag the icon to the Software Resource area. The invalid binding display will be remediated in the next steps. Close the Control palette pop-up and select the Table column with invalid binding until it turns green. Click the Control Properties icon in the toolbar. The Table Column Properties dialog is displayed. Enter ID in the label and enter ID in the attribute text box. Close the dialog. Save the application and you'll see that the ID column is displayed. Software resources can now be searched based on the computer and the software resource name. You can even add the Software Resources application to the Start Center. However, if you want to see the ID from the Software Resources tab after a software installation is clicked, there are additional steps you must perform. In the tree structure that contains embedded software instances, click a software instance and the details of the software instance are displayed on the right-hand side of the tree. To include the ID at this level, click the section area. It turns green. Click the Control palette. From the Controls dialog, select the text box Control. Drag this control into the green area that you selected, and then close the Controls dialog. Now select the text box with the invalid binding. It turns green. Select the Control Properties icon again. In the Text Box Properties dialog, type ID in the label field and ID in the attribute field. Close the dialog and save the application. When you now go to the Software Resources tab of a computer, you'll notice that the ID is displayed on the right side. And when you go to the Software Resources application and search for the computer that you're interested in, you'll see that the IDs of all the instances on that computer are displayed. After watching this video, you now know how to find data model IDs for software instance objects, enabling the usage of custom workflows that leverage these IDs.